Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Hope you can hear me all right. We are back to our journey. I am quite excited for this episode. I do apologize for the timing of it today, but I think we're gonna have enough time to still have a great adventure. All right, I'm opening up my stream on a second monitor real fast. I'm just got back from a fairly long trip, so I'm happy to finally be home. Haven't had a really chance to unpack. Just showered and jumped straight to the stream. So this will be good. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Does it look like you can? Yes, it does. Perfect. So far, I am the only denizen of the stream, but that is as is expected for the very beginning. All is well. So many things happening, many things going to happen today. We are now going to explore this underground starry realm like we were going to previously. And actually, before even we do that, we will instead, I think, go ahead and maybe upgrade my stuff. Possibly, could it be done? We will have to see. We'll have to see. If y'all think it is worth the time, I'll do it. But honestly, I feel like I'll do enough damage with just my spells at this time. Yes. Pulling up my notes on the third monitor. Hello, Yfat. Oh, glorious friend. It is always so good to see you here. Hope your week has been well. Yes, glorious. What have you been up to, man? Congratulations on getting your car fixed. I didn't mean to summon the skeletons, but I guess now they're here. Very cool. I don't know how to quite reconcile them with my lore. Probably shouldn't be using this Ash of War. This doesn't quite make sense. Alright. Alright, the ancient Lovecraftian race that I've encountered previously. Oh. Wow, how are they gonna do against some skeletons? Okay, the skeletons, they got a chance, right? Yeah, that looks... Yeah, maybe they could take one of them down. Yeah, okay, well, that's going. That's understandable. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. So, it seems like the best strategy is perhaps simply non-engagement. I would guess that would be our best shot. And now that they're distracted over there, they're not going to see me crawling by. Yep, as intended. Just like that. Yep, that was exactly what I wanted to happen. Man, I imagine soon enough... Okay, for now we're going to start sneaking. As soon as I die, we're going to run. Wifeit says, I wouldn't say fixed, but definitely less broken. That is great. That is good to hear. I feel like, I don't know, with cars... man, okay, honestly, we shouldn't even start talking about cars. That is always a dreadful subject. There's no end to it. Wow, that's really cool. Immunizing cured meat. Very nice. Some rainbow stone. Interesting. You know, the cool thing about this ancient race is that they are not particularly quick. And so I can just kind of do that. I can just walk around them. And you know, while I'm at it here, it seems like the dew-kissed herba is in season, so we might as well pick it up. I don't quite know what it is, but when else am I going to be down here with so much dew-kissed herba, you know? Wifeit says, I saw something goes wrong with it every month, and at this point, man, that is like a nightmare. I am so deeply sorry for your experience with the car. I feel like, I don't know, yeah, we have talked plenty of times about how cars are just, I don't know, incomprehensible rituals that you have to engage in, and that, you know, at least for the people that don't understand the inner workings of cars, like myself, it is really like engaging with a kind of magic. I feel like, you know, you have to go under the car, you have to start it up, you have to maybe I don't know. At least, sorry, yeah, like right now with the battery, like I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with my battery, and it's not the alternator, but you know, I'm trying to, you know, I start the car, it doesn't start. I try to wiggle the cables, doesn't work. I wait 10 minutes, let it charge. Wait 30 minutes, let it charge. Try the cables again, nothing happens. You know, it's a I don't know. Feels very much like, yeah, like I'm trying to cast some kind of a ritual to awaken the metallic beast, and nothing quite works. Anyway, so I'm here. I don't know what exactly brought me here, but I guess that innate need to parkour every now and then. We're gonna hope that this leads me somewhere, and that I'm not just wasting time. Sure looks like there is a place to go. Alright, again, hopefully these guys are friendly, and I will not be harassed too much. Doesn't seem that way. We're okay. Going dart. Perfect. Well, now what do we have down there? I guess I'll find out. Let's try this. I'm sorry, beetle. I'm sorry. You look like a very cool beetle, and this once I will have to get you. I try not to kill the beetles because it doesn't feel right. Oracle bubbles. Well, that might have been worth it. I think spells require sacrifice often, so that must have been worth it, sort of, in retrospect. Okay. What if it says, if anything major goes wrong when it again, I'm tempted to sell it for scrap. Dude, that's brutal. I hope you don't have to. But I don't know. Yeah, just I guess do what you think is wise. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, my car. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about that. On more positive topics, I suppose. Yes. Still getting through the Philosophy of Photography by William Flusser. It is interesting. I'm beginning to understand what magical thinking implies more and more steadily. And one core argument he suggests is that it's like the attribution. What magical thinking is the attribution of events to other events that have no like causal like connection that we can observe. It is a projection of causality onto disconnected things. It's like, that's interesting. I suppose we're going to try to maybe practice that a little bit more throughout our journey here. That is, claiming things to be connected when they not necessarily are. It's a kind of practice of magic. We'll see. We'll see. Not entirely sure what that will lead to. But in terms of Elden Ring, I just want to say, this kind of architecture, pretty much this exact structure, like this exact like little walkway, we saw in the ant hive earlier, or is it ant hill? Yeah, ant hive. Yes, pretty much this exact kind of like little rampart. Is that the word? Sure hope I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, let's say rampart. I think that's it. So that's kind of cool. They are being very consistent with the architecture of this ancient civilization. What if it says, I have fixed the over-leveled invader problem? You have? Oh, glorious! You want to explain what was going on? Or is it perhaps too complex? Beast liver. What's a beast liver doing here? I was partially imagining a beast to be behind me as soon as I asked that. I also wonder how the sneaking system works in Elden Ring, because walking around with a torch is probably not helping me. Now that's really cool. I really like that thing. That's what all life forms are slowly evolving towards. Dude, it just broke a tree. Okay. Lots of crabs. Perhaps we should stay clear of the creature. I don't think it sees me. Okay, never mind. It does. Very well it sees me. I don't think this is a confrontation we necessarily need to have. Oh, and we even got some of its eggs. Yeah, we're fine. How okay are you guys with me just occasionally running past creatures and stuff. Because, I don't know, my thinking is, okay, it's a little more whimsical to leave the big crab alone to live in its life. You know, while it might seem dark and terrible and wet over there, for us, our biology doesn't match with it, but the crab, he's totally chill there. In fact, he'll probably have a long, happy life. So might as well just not attack him at all. At least that's my thinking. But what are y'all thinking? Are the voices bloodthirsty? Do y'all want me to harass creatures? What if it says I remade my character to your level? Dude, actually, my friend, that sounds agonizing. Thank you for doing that. Was that terribly rough? I mean, I again respect the grind set, and oh my god, now that is incredible. What are stars doing down here? Is this some kind of a fungi? We'll see. Fungi? Fungi? I don't know. I don't know what's proper to say. Yeah. I am still drinking water and not tea, which saddens me. The microwave has been out for about a month now. The maintenance wasn't doing anything. The negotiating with maintenance is a weirdly humbling experience. Anyway, what are you? Well, oh, they're kind of like the guys we fought earlier next to the anthill, except they are ghostly. Hopefully they don't see me as I just also pick this. Oh, a cookbook. Yes, love those. I should probably check what I can even make in my cookbook. You know what? Let's see. It looks like we can do all kinds of stuff here. Reinforcements. Is this all that we can craft? Sure, it looks that way to me. Or these materials. We will see. Oh no, this is inventory. I'm a fool. Item crafting, that's what I meant. Okay. Fire pot. Glintstone? Use FP to produce a magic bolt. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see about this. We'll see. Alright. What if it says crabs are closer to meat robots than sentient entities? Night sky unending. I don't know, man. I feel like the crabs. Well, that's fair, but like, I don't know. Are we not meat robots? Yeah, I feel like that's like half my research is like, are we just meat robots? Are we just meat robots? Where do we measure the sentience of the crab? It's like, presumably the crab can feel pain. Presumably the crab can respond to the world around it like us to a degree. I don't know, but that is a big crab, and I don't want to get in trouble with a big crab. To be fair, I am not a biologist in my focus, so I can't say that I necessarily know all about crab sentience. But please share YFAT, I would love to learn more. But yeah, no, the night sky is incredible out here. I cannot fathom what it is doing down here. Man, I guess we'll keep on sneaking. Surely you can't see me, right? Wow. Nope, she saw me. Okay. As expected. The only question is, why am I going here? Oh, a corpse. I think like with half the items I ever find out here, it's like, and I mean in Elden Ring, there's a, oh wow, what could this be? And it's like, oh, of course, it's the, what is it? The sun-rotted leaf, and then you just have to like assume it has value because it was purple when you picked it up, like the item glow. But I have no clue what it's used for. Maybe one day we'll get into alchemy. We'll see. We'll see. I think Nicodemus was recommending reading The Alchemist by H.P. Lovecraft. Maybe might end up doing that. I know there's an Alchemist, like a great novel, a great Brazilian novel, from a good wizard friend of mine who has in fact read it. I guess there might be multiple Alchemist novels out there. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, man, I've been getting into a lot of random books lately, just like opening up a book, reading several pages, putting it down, and hoping to get back to it within the span of a week. Nicodemus, if you're listening, I think this includes the Barbarian, Conan the Barbarian stuff, and also tried getting into a little bit into Solomon Kane by the same author as the Conan the Barbarian series. Honestly, you guys, kind of fun. It is like imagine a paladin, like an inquisitorial type paladin character going from town to town and cleansing the world of evil that is presumably like demonic evil, like in a Christian sense. It's pretty cool. I recommend. A fun book. Oh, Hellfire, friend. So happy to have you here. As the great Corbin Dallas says, the fifth element, negative. I'm a meat popsicle. That's awesome, man. I like that. I don't think I've encountered that phrase. Also, wait, can we just? We can. I always forget that there is in fact a horse here available to me. Oh, how glorious! I guess we go. It's very precarious. I do like a little bit of parkour. Ooh, Stone Sword Key. That's always nice. I do wonder how we're supposed to get over there, though. Well, that was my frames just dropped pretty hard there. That's okay. Oh, actually, let's look a little closer. So we can very clearly see the contours of rocks in the skies, or at the very least, that's what I think they are. Well, sure looks similar. So presumably, maybe, is it crystals? We're looking at, yeah, it looks like purple shards of crystal all over the rocks. Ha! No! That would have been terrible, but we are set. We're okay. Oh, very cool. Okay. Is this the end? Perhaps it is. One only wonders what happened to the wizard's body there. If I'm about to respawn as a completely new wizard, and if the old body is still out there. You know, presumably, every time you die in these games, there is in fact a body that is left behind. I think, as is indicated by the souls that you drop in your wake. I don't think I'm gonna go back there because I don't think I had very many souls to begin with. Oh, I don't think I've gone here. This looks like a boss arena. Ooh. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Is this a deer? Well, I guess we'll never know. Alright. What goes on? Okay. Wi-Fi says gravity and arrows to face the wizard true enemy. Gravity and arrow. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Precisely, my friend. You're so right about that. That is always what undoes me. I don't know what to do with the gravity, because like, I don't know, maybe they're gonna have to master it at some point. Maybe there's a trick to it. Okay, we're just gonna go in that general direction. Hope we find something. does make me wonder what this ancient civilization was called. What are these people? Oh, could it be? Could it be? Could it be related to that distant place where we couldn't go across the bridge? Big dead deer, says Wifehead. I see. Okay, well, it makes sense. I suppose we'll maybe learn what that's about later. And I don't quite understand where we went just now. Alright, either way, we move on. We move forward as though nothing happened. Okay. But yes, no, I was saying earlier, so I think I'm supposed to light these. Yes, I like when I'm invulnerable for a second. It's like, feels like after playing Dark Souls 2, that no longer feels like a certainty, when it used to very much so feel like a certainty that I would be invulnerable when activating any given thing in these games. Let's see. I do like the rats. I can't believe it took me so long to like remember that I was actually under the sway of the Rat King back in Dark Souls 2. It was just like, I guess he just like became a part of me, not a little space in my brain, and just nested there for a majority of my playthrough. At a point I just actually forgot that I was ever even associated with that man. So I guess I do have a weird history with rats. So clearly somebody's been exploring out here, just based on all these little campfires that we've been encountering. And deep down there seems to be an ocean. Whoever has seen or read Lord of the Rings, you know, that feels very, very in line with Tolkien's cosmology of like there being water deep below everything, and there being nameless, horrible things deep below everything. You know, oh my gosh, wow. Maybe there's a reason you shouldn't take a horse up a staircase. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, clarifying horn charm. Now what's this about? Raise focus. Yeah, let's do it. That sounds awesome. I've seen no reason not to do this. Except, am I gonna fat roll now? No, I'm not. This is perfect. I do feel like the rolls that I do are like kind of really intense. Just look at that. Just whoo, whoo. It's like I'm levitating. All right. I suppose just as I got a stone sword key, I'll go ahead and spend it. Where will this lead me? Not enough stone sword key. Not gonna lie, feeling a little idiotic. That's cool. Alright, I guess we will not be doing that for a minute. And we're now going to return to the place where we got teleported for a second. What's everyone saying? Wi-Fi says you can master gravity in this game. Well, that could be something we end up pursuing. I'm very interested. I hear there's a lot of different schools of magic in Elden Ring, and I'm quite eager to find out what most of them do. And of course, I'm now getting shot by arrows. I am a little concerned. Oh my gosh, crit! Oh, good to see you. Oh, it's a stag, not just a deer. I don't actually know. Fantastic. Oh, good friend. So happy to have you here. How's your week going, man? Oh, that's a lot of rats back there. Oh, I might as well be a dead man pretty soon. Dead wizard. No, not today. Suppose not. You need two for this stature. Yeah, I figured. A fool I am. But that's okay. You know, we all make mistakes. You know what they say, like the hardest step for a man to take is never is like always the next whatever. But you just gotta keep stepping. Okay. Wow, fantastic. There's a lot of dead people at campfires. I'm not sure what that's about. Niche secluded campfire. I wonder what this person was doing here. What they all were doing here. Let's actually take a look. Let's take a little observation. They all see like he seems to be maybe a noble. He has a kind of a little crown thingy around his head. I don't quite know what you'd call that, but it does make me think it is related to some form of nobility. Are the local nobles exploring ancient ruins as a hobby, as a kind of a form of entertainment like Victorians, and are getting undone by spirits and ghosts? Who knows? Who knows? But maybe we will. Maybe we'll find the answers. This is like one of those moments when I don't quite exactly know what it is that's driving me to at all pursue exploring this place, but it feels like there is something here that I need to get to the bottom of. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant at all, but that's okay. Huh. Crit says, not enough currency these days to pay off the stone imps. Rough. Yeah, dude, actually, dude, the stone imp economy has been kind of in shambles. Yeah, no, I hear it's the war in hell that's causing most of this stuff, but who knows. Wi-Fi says math is my bane as well. Not enough cash stream. Cash stream. Aw, agony. It's not that again. Yeah. I am sorry. Soon enough I will not be dying so frequently, I hope. I feel as though I've explored most of this little peninsula, or whatever you'd call this. No? Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to have to, like, warp through space again. But I guess I don't have to. Yeah, like, yeah, whatever. I could warp through space there, but I think I'll just roam around and explore. Another crab. Lots of crabs these days. Oh no, that looks like a direction. First, oh my gosh, no, that's not it. I was gonna say, like, that looked like a place where we could maybe go. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to explore. But yeah, no, what am I doing here? What has driven me into these depths? It feels like there isn't much good to be found here. Okay, this is the first time I'm actually gonna try to hit something today. It's a little, not a lot of damage, not as much as I'd like. Okay. Okay, that'll do it. And he will not fall off, unfortunately. Damn. I don't know if it's me, but or if it's just fair enough. I feel like I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. Well, I in fact should be. It should be not too difficult to take care of these people. I don't know. Oh, he's able to climb. I should have figured. Okay, so I'm going to deceive him in a classic maneuver where I backstab him off the building. Plan didn't quite work, but that was satisfying. How is he alive? And he has a bow. Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep exploring this scaffolding. I do think like walking around like on like kind of these scaffold areas does give me some flashbacks to Blighttown, and weirdly enough, that's kind of a comforting place now. I don't think of Blighttown and think of, like, I don't think of Blighttown in a terrible light. I do think it's actually, weirdly in retrospect, one of the best areas in Dark Souls, with the exception of its lag. Because it really is just like, that game just sends you down to Blighttown, and you just gotta like kind of suffer through it. And it just, there's shit, there's you know, all kinds of poison monsters. There's so many of them. You don't know where you're going. It's just like the deeper you go, the less Estus you have, and the more perilous things get. And it really, that really feels like a journey into hell in like a few other places doing these games. I think Blighttown really works well for what it's trying to do. Oh, hello. Like, who is your customer base, my friend? Who do you sell to?
Oh, a customer.
Truly, yeah. What? Yeah, like how? I think you're equally astonished as me. Like, what were you expecting? Soap. Fair. What do we need this for? Remove filth and accumulations on the body. I see. I can only imagine somebody is going to like vomit on us, some kind of an enemy, and we're just going to have to like wipe off the muck using consumable soap. I don't know. Larval tear, material needed by Runala to grant rebirth. Who is Runala? I've seen this name. I do. Oh, I think I remember. Okay. Stone sword key. I think we're gonna buy a stone sword key. Dwelling arrow. Arrow in which the spirits of small animals are thought to dwell, deals magic damage. Used by master hunters of the ancestral followers. Huh. I see. Just regular arrows. Arrows used with small and long bows. Shottel. That kind of goes hard. Whoa. Curved sword with a severely hooked blade. Its attacks can slip through an enemy's guard. Made to hunt down humans, this weapon requires high dexterity to wield effectively. You guys, I'm kind of weirdly mesmerized by this weapon to the point where I think I might just buy this. Dappled curd. Okay, we'll see. What is everybody saying? I've definitely not looked at the voices for a second here. Huh. And yes, meth and not math. Fantastic. Do it again for shits and fair enough. Wi-Fi says you're exploring a giant hollow earth style cave system filled with ghosts. Pretty whimsical. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I like that. You're so right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with aesthetically. Then we've got what? You've neglected upgrading your weapons. That's also true. That there has been a minute. Why not have a bow? Well, why not have a bow? I don't know. Doesn't feel like I should have a bow, but maybe that's unwise of me. Let's think about that. I am going to start. Well, I think I need to sell this man some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this man some stuff. What costs the most? Golden rune. Gain 5,000 runes. Yeah, that seems... No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to use that until something happens. He does not have very good prices. I don't know about this. I think we're just gonna not sell him anything. Oh yeah, let's just sell him a few of these. Yeah, that's yeah. Actually, wait. I think the heroes are... No, that's actually... I think that's ours. I think we can use that, and I think I will. Yes. Now, you're exploring giant hole, right? Hellfire's... No. Crit multiplier says, nature given and nature taketh away. Nature giveth and nature taketh away, and I don't need a third Blighttown. That's fair. That's fair, my friend. Bows are for hunters, not wizards. That's also based. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of what the wizard must be. I like this always. Wi-Fi says the wizard hadn't bathed since Shrine of Amana. No. That's worse than Blighttown. That was a fucked up area. The wizard never bathed ever. So, swamp wizard. No, you guys are so mean. It is not fair. No, the monster. He had a bow. Of course, he has a bow. Never use what you don't need. That's fair. That's fair, you guys. All right, y'all always like just bring so much like whimsy yourselves to these journeys. Hefty beast bone. That's cool. I don't know what we'll use that for. But you know what? I am weirdly like interested in that blade. Maybe it's because I've been reading too much of Red Rising lately, but like that's probably why. I've probably been reading too much of Red Rising, which is a great series, which I'll never stop shilling for on my channel. Please read Red Rising. I think it's awesome, and you'll have a great time. Perfect.
Hello again, good customer.
So, I need 19 dexterity, which I do not currently have, which is unfortunate. But in time I will. And then maybe I will use it. Cool, we have a curved sword now.
Goodbye.
I wish to see it. I wish to see what it would look like in my hand if I were to actually hold it. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of a fan, I gotta be honest. Maybe this might be something we end up trying in the future when I have enough dexterity. But I'm glad we bought it, even if I can't use it just yet. Huh. Was this my weapon, Magic S-Talk? I think this is what we were wielding a moment ago. I think it is. Now, let's see. Hellfire says, you bring us entertainment, we bring entertainment. Yes, yeah, the wonderful. That makes me truly happy. Glorious arrangement. I'm glad this brings you entertainment. We're gonna go ahead and use a great rune and get some stone sword keys. Yes, I think that's only necessary. In fact, let's do 2. Perfect. And maybe if we have enough, might as well also get a 3rd one while we're at it. It's rare that we find such great stashes of keys. But after that, we are gonna be right back into the fray. Gods.
Hello again, good customer.
Alright, I think we are set for the journey to continue. Nice. I don't think I will buy the soap. I will not buy the soap. Okay. Wow, that's very little damage. I don't know about that. Makes me kind of worried how little damage I'm doing. But that's okay. While I'm here, let me see here. Crit Multiplier says, yes, great. And no one gets paid. I wouldn't want to run a circus. Streams are taking jobs. Man. And the situation of the... Oh my god, no! I looked away. I looked away for a moment. You wouldn't blame a wizard for getting orbital bombarded by a plant, right? That was unexpected. I shouldn't have looked away. I suppose these games always hit you with something you don't expect. Like there are many things you might expect a plant to do against you, but like actually shooting like divine providence at you, that's kind of rough. Don't know how to feel about that. Great runes, ashes of war, altar garments. What can I do with this? Oh, maybe. You know what? That's kind of cool, actually. So we can just change our garments. We will see. We will see. I do not yet know what to do with that. I want to teleport to this other place over here. Oh, that's cool. We actually have like a nice map. Does this mean all of Elden Ring has underground maps? Kind of daunting, but also exciting. Seems like a very well thought out, in-depth game. Life says, I think a detour for some upgrade materials is in order. 30 glint blades were not enough. You can adjust the fit. Yeah, I think I will adjust the fit soon enough. What do you guys want me to do? Do y'all think I should keep pursuing this location, or should I? Is there a way for me to just like return to the round table hold without having to go all the way back? I don't really want to do that. We'll see. You know what? We'll come back here later. You know, let's go over here. Let's go back here. Let's go find some upgrading materials. Actually, you know, oh my god, that's this is the coolest location so far we've been to. I really like it here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a way to quickly get out of this place. Yes, maybe over here. Hopefully that works. And what I need to do is I need to destroy some great beast or something so that I may, well, so I may what? So I may, so I may upgrade. Yes, that's the plan. We haven't upgraded in a long time, and I think it's only necessary. I don't quite know how to get out of these caves, and honestly, at this point, I just want to see sunlight, or I suppose tree light, if that's more accurate for these lands. Altered River. I think this is where we're supposed to go. We'll find out. Whoever is joining, welcome to the Deluge of Voices. I'm so happy y'all are here, friends. We are just trying to make our way out of the darkness and into the light once more. Makes me think of the good friend Paladin. The Paladin was truly incredible, but he's unfortunately no more, which saddens me deeply. Yo, Sandcat? Are you using controller or mouse and keyboard? I'm using a controller. For a day there, I had to use a mouse and keyboard, and that was a truly unfortunate experience. We will not be doing that again because I have gotten a new cable, and all the hardware issues have been resolved for the foreseeable future. But yes, Sandcat, so happy to have you here, friend. I don't believe you've joined us before. In my memory, I think you're a new guest. So please welcome to the Deluge of Voices. I am just a, one would say, a young wizard trying to make sense of reality, trying to make sense of things. The journey has been thus far quite whimsical, and we have learned a lot, I believe. So that'll continue. This is first like actual proper Elden Ring playthrough. I've never beaten this game, although I have started it in the past. I've never done it as a wizard, and so here I am. Some little preface for you there. He's struggling with the map again. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I don't want to struggle with the map. While on the map, pull on the sides on the grace menu, and then round table should be at the top. Well, I think here I can. Yeah, here's the round table. I will go to the round table soon, but I need to find my blood echoes. Yeah, that's it. And then we can do it. You know what? Maybe I need to fell this great giant. Great giant. Hello. Are you doing well? I will not attack you so long as you don't attack me. And you're attacking me? Oh, you're attacking me? Well, looks like now it's self-defense. Oh my gosh, yep. Oh my gosh, I kind of suck at this. But that's alright. Okay. Come on, live. Yes, we're okay. And that was totally intended there. I definitely didn't luck out of getting crushed. I wonder how much we're gonna get from possibly destroying him. Because I would like a few thousand souls to upgrade. We'll see. Okay, gods. I know there's somebody's. You guys are saying stuff amidst the voices, but I've gotten myself into a pickle. So I'm just gonna try to figure this out, and after that I will communicate once again as I had mentioned initially. Man, I imagine we're gonna meet many of these in the future. So I better figure out how to fight them early on before I get destroyed by them down the line. Surely he will fall. Surely he will fall. Yes. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant at all. All is over. We are undone. Ah! I'm a fool. It does pain me deeply that this just happened. So awesome. A hint for upgraded materials. Look for orange dots on the map. Look for orange dots on the map. There's a lot I need to do in this realm. Wi-Fi says you can also toggle the overworld and underground maps. Really? I can? Wait. What? No, stop that. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh, no way. What? This makes things too easy. Actually, I mean, delightfully easy, but like, wow, I didn't expect this. Ruined Labyrinth? I don't know about this. Let's go over here. I'm weirdly compelled to go to this particular location. Oh, okay. Sandcat. Hello. Sandcat39 says, happy to be here too. Yes, this is my first time. You can toggle the overworld and underground map by pressing R3, the right stick on the map screen. I thank you for saying that. I did not know. I'm still learning. I am still, again, yeah, still just a young wizard. Agony. Thank you for explaining that. A hint for upgraded materials. Look for orange dots on the map. Yes. Okay. So far, not many orange dots. Wait, is this an orange dot? That's an orange dot. But I don't think that's what you meant. What is this? That is also a dot. I think this is the tower we found earlier. Okay, something about this place. Okay, this place hurts me terribly, but we're going to find some form of either map. Yeah, we want to find a map. We want to find something that'll give me enough currency to get upgrade materials. I'm partially thinking that I don't need upgrading materials until I actually have things to upgrade, and I imagine it is specifically in this place that I will find that what it is that I'm looking for as a wizard. I believe this is the magical part of Elden Ring, and I think I need to get to the bottom of it. Caves are orange dots on the map. Caves are orange dots on the map. Very cool hint. Thank you. Are there any caves? Must be a myth. That doesn't look like a cave to me. Surely not. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to keep exploring, for caves aren't real. But thank you, friends. Okay. Anyway, previously we were here, and we need to watch out for massive crawfish. Oh, how do y'all say them? Do you sell crayfish, crawfish, crawdads? What's the term for y'all? Where I'm here locally, we call them crawfish. Oh, hello there. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna take a seat. Oh, the journey goes ever on. What are you cooking there? Oh, speaking of crawfish.
What are
Hello.
you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
No, man, I thought you were cooking something cool. Okay. I suppose this is a grim dark setting where the NPCs tell you to fuck off. Wi-Fi says black dots with orange outlines. My mistake. Ah, I see. We will go to one soon. I think we will, but yes. Was that a blimp? Asks Hellfire. I think I did see a blimp, and I feel like the blimp is not something I should touch. I feel like I see skeletons on the blimp, and I don't know, skeletons. Well, I did swear to fight them so long as I live, in memory of the glorious paladin that died back in Drang Lake. I don't necessarily want to do it here, because I'm kind of underpowered. Oh wow, that one's pregnant. That's cool. What a cool detail. We definitely shouldn't harass them. So what, we're going to jump over the lobster, grab that item, run the hell away, and keep exploring. That was kind of cool. That was a fun little thing we just did. Now, whatever that is ahead of us, that's our next destination. It is calling to me deeply, and I think it might have some answers to our current condition and to what it is that we're searching for. But actually, what is that? What are you? Hello? Ah! Oh, that's not good. Okay. They're too acrobatic. It's like when you walk into Shadow over Innsmouth, you don't expect the fish people to start doing cartwheels. That was a little too much. Going mad am I? Have you all seen The Lighthouse by by Robert Eggers? Great film, fantastic. Wow. Very intrigued by this. Who are you? Oh, it's you again. Hello.
Ah, there you are.
There you are, dude. Why are your hands bloody?
Great room and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home.
Moving up in the world. That's true.
What was your impression?
Of what particularly? I'm gonna say, I'll be honest, they didn't seem right. I don't know what about that.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted.
Interesting.
Naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed.
Oh my gosh.
Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind.
That is worse.
That's the part that irks them most.
Not gonna lie, I'm deeply intrigued by what this man is preaching. Please continue.
I have a gift for you, something fit only for the wise.
I don't take kindly to flattery, but okay. Festering bloody finger.
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again.
Invasion. Oh, so I can invade. You're the invader person, huh?
Be sure to try that. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced.
I didn't say anything. Okay, well, that's very interesting. Rose Church. Where are we? What is this? Okay. Kurt Montplar says, precision is not needed. He won't get it after that without the map anyway, lol. Forget he has not found that one. Okay, fair enough. But now we are no longer maidenless. Eat that part. That's great. I think, yeah, it feels like we're moving up in the world. I have more to say about that guy. He's intriguing. Wyfet says this guy's onto something. He is. I think he's saying something of deep importance. And wise And wise we are not, so keep your hands off this game. Says Crit Multiplier. I think you're onto something as well, my friend. I don't think we are wise. I don't know. Honestly, we should be skeptical of wisdom. It's like, what is it ultimately a measure of? I don't know. Your blood rose. Another blood rose. It's kind of cool. I heard something behind me. I'm scared to look. Oh, I should have been. What are you? Is there perhaps a bonfire or something I can step? No, I don't have any. All right, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so this is clearly some kind of a hemomancer we're working with here. Oh, okay. Well, for the future, we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better next time. But the hemomancy is kind of incredible. We're gonna have to give it a try. Well, Sandcat says if you use that item a few times, I think he gives you a quest. I might give that a shot. I'll try it. You know what? Why not? Why not? Item crafting, inventory, bloody finger, about invasions. Exam. Okay. Let's actually read this. This seems kind of like an incredible item. Item for online play can also be used from the multiplayer menu, consumed upon use. Attempts an invasion of another player's world. If successful, you will arrive as the invader, Bloody Finger, with the objective of defeating the host of fingers of that world. This furled finger is blackened with blood congestion. It seems to have been chopped off rather unceremoniously. I see. That's badass. And also blood rose. Blood slick roses that bloom in blood-soaked soil. Material used for crafting items, particularly beloved by those who serve the Lord of Blood. Glory to his inevitable reign. Kind of metal. Who is the Lord of Blood? I'd like to know. This is that's kind of badass. Bloody menaced you into the ground. That's for sure. Yeah, he did menace me into the ground, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do that again, and I think this time we're gonna have a better shot. Because I'm actually going to use my sorceries. You see, I too am a magic user. Okay. Okay, that kind of sucked. I am such a fool. I was doing so good. I think I got cocky there by using the Crystal Burst. It's like there are certain spells that don't really do anything, and that's not good, I think. I don't know. Let's try that again. I think I can do it. First try, not first try. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me do this first try this time around. Yeah, that's what we're going with. This time I'll get him first try. Yes. Well, yeah, let's do that again. I think, you know, also, I don't think I want this particular ash. How about the wolves? Wolves are cooler. I might as well even use them. Why not? 3 wolves? Hell yeah. And the glintstone stars are kind of useless. I'll just use the glint blade. Let's do this. 1, 2. Okay, hell yeah, that's a strat. You know what? 3 wolves? You guys are my guys. Like, y'all are kind of badass. There was not a lot of magic y'all required. Y'all are at full health. Y'all staggered the hell out of that man. And what did we even get upon killing him? I didn't think I even noticed. We got nothing of value other than a good feeling. All right. Well, the good feeling is enough for me. That'll do. But this is interesting. I like how this game is slowly exposing its lore to us, where the world is steadily falling together. It seems like there's all kinds of greater factions at play that I don't really grasp, and also all kinds of races in this world that I don't really know the names of even. Like, what are these little fish people? So I'm letting my torrent take me where he may, for I know not where I should be going. I might actually be going backwards right now, which isn't what I wanted. Another blimp. Y'all wanted me to try this out? I'll try it out. And maybe I should actually go up over here. Let me see. Where's the map? For some reason I cannot use it. That's okay. I guess no map for us today. Hellfire says, sounds like a covenant for the future. I think I might end up joining it. We'll see. Crystal Burst is pretty weak. It looks pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. There are certain spells that are just like, why is this an option? I guess it's flashy, but it doesn't even like work as a point to confuse your enemy because it's so slow, you know? Like, I think it would make sense if yeah, like if the shitty spells were like the don't do any damage were actually quick, then it would make sense why they even exist. But I don't know. As it is right now, I don't think I'll be using it very much. Hello. Okay. I wonder what's up with all these poor ghosts that are just stranded out here. They seem to be trapped in a state of undeath. Kind of like me, but theirs is an even shallower existence, at least aesthetically. I don't know. Ghosts, we've talked about this before. I'm not a fan of ghosts. I feel like they are... I don't know. They're always strange to deal with. I feel like in a narrative, whenever a ghost comes up, it's just... Like, why is it there? Why, like... I mean, sorry, I get why it's there, but its non-materiality is kind of annoying because in the sense that they're only going to get defeated when the author dictates that they're going to be defeated, and there's never like a feeling of, oh wow, they're about to beat the ghost if they just like fight it hard enough or whatever. It's always like, okay, for the ghost to be defeated, certain narrative stakes have to be met so that it can actually be killed. Like, for example, casting a certain ritual or using a specific kind of sword, which is just, I don't know, just annoying usually. It's like a delay of, I don't know, of a conclusion. Well, when, you know, all that's at stake is just a battle. Anyway, what do y'all think about ghosts? Do y'all particularly care much about ghosts in fiction? What is this place? Clearly, some studying has been done here. Lots of glintstone. What the hell is glintstone? I never even thought about it. Does glintstone just have magic in it? Or whatever it is that we consider magic? You know, I've said this many a time before, but, you know, the whole expression of like, oh yeah, technology that's simple enough, no, sorry, that's complex enough begins to look like magic. Well, that goes both ways. Magic that is simple enough begins to look a lot like technology. This looks like very simple magic, and to me, this kind of feels very material and very technology-esque. Feels like there are certain things we can do with these crystals that are going to enable us to cast magic, which doesn't feel like magic. That just feels like, I don't know, harvesting a material resource and then using it through like a scientific process to then, you know, have an effect on the world. Whatever. Sorry, I got carried away. We are with Marika again. Hello, how are you doing? Erudition guide thee. This is a moment when I use my other monitor and look up the word erudition, because that sounds interesting. Erudition. Erudition means erudition refers to profound, extensive knowledge acquired chiefly through a long and intensive study, reading, and scholarly research. So basically, it's like sources guide thee kind of thing. Very cool. I respect a promotion of epic peer-reviewed scholarship. Didn't know Marco was based like that. Understandable. Is there anything else here for us? This is kind of random. Oh, I guess maybe this. Could this be it? Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah. There's. It seems like maybe we can go up. Oh, I do like the verticality in this game compared to pretty much all the other Souls games. We actually have a jump button, and I forget about that. It would have been too unfortunate if there was no way to go up. Or, wow, it is actually quite unfortunate. Do we have a horse? Anyway, I might have spoken too soon. We're gonna try that again. And hopefully there's some way of getting up there to the top. Maybe using the horse. But it also doesn't really look... Well, yeah, look, that's the horse. I think... No, so not the horse, but that's an opening. Yes, we did it! Oh, brilliant. Hell yeah, okay. We go on. Let's see, what's everyone saying? Bloody Manist sounds like the... Right, Crystal Burst is pretty weak. The fish guys are called Albinaurix. Albinaurix? Albinaurix. Okay, thank you, YFAT. The Albina part, I'm assuming means white. That's all I can tell you about that. That's interesting. Frenzy Flame, you say. Interesting. Did I say Frenzy Flame? Who said that? Oh my god, what a beautiful view. This place is much larger than I had expected it to be. I thought the swamp was like maybe a fifth of what we have already found. Huh. Interesting. Sandcat says, not sure about Glintstone, but the Elden Ring lore for ghosts and undead in general is pretty interesting. I'd recommend looking into it after you get rather into the game. You might like it. Well, thank you, friend. I appreciate the recommendation. I'm always looking for ways of, increasing my knowledge on the From Software, any kind of From Software games, and this one is definitely full of kind of insane lore that you don't really get in any of the other ones. But let's see. Am I gonna get teleported? Nope. Amazing. Memory Stone. Absolute glory. Wow. That was like, that was kind of amazing. I did not expect that. This was intentional. You see whenever you die, and you can come back from death, you can just die to save yourself a trip. So that's what we just did there. Purely intentional. I take a sip of water now. Man, water is kind of awesome. I'm quite happy with water. You know what? 400 souls, yeah, that's not worth it. That's not me giving up. It's just, yeah, I'm fine. We're gonna fight another tree sentinel? I think we are. Let's see what it has in store for us. Can you say Albinaurix one more time, please? Memory of regret. Albinaurix? Albinaurix. That's my best guess. Albinaurix. Please don't clip that if you are. All right. Can we get the minor ed tree? All right. I don't think it's ready for my glint blades. Oh, fuck me. Okay. This may be rough. I don't imagine I have great odds, if I'm being honest. I'm not doing great damage. Thank you, Elden Ring. Okay. The more you know. We're gonna try that again this time, however. I'll be prepared for the cliff. Yes. Also, we're going to be streaming for about another, I would say, hour and a half. Just letting y'all know. Yeah, that is the plan right now. I apologize for the delay today. Unfortunately, all the 4th of July travels took a long time, and I just got home, for anyone who did not hear. So, yeah. Okay. You know what? What if? Go forth, my comrades. Okay. I'm not alone in this battle. I am nothing. How interesting. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Memory of gravity death. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, YFat. Hey, by the way, there's a cliff. Yeah, thank you guys. Y'all are fantastic. Peace and gravity. Yeah, you know, I actually almost died there again, so don't know what to do about that. Tell you what, this time around, I am going to defeat it first time. So let's do it. First try. Yes, this is a good direction to be backing away. Okay, you know what? This isn't too bad so far. I don't know how much magic I have left, admittedly. I don't know if it'll be enough. I want to find something other than glintstone blades, because, sorry, glint blades. Oh, fuck yes. No! This was a mistake. We are undone. Fuck me! Fuck me! Fuck me! No, actually, we're okay. For now, we're okay. Sorry. Just having to lock in for a second. You know what? Our odds are still good. Oh yes, thank you for that herb tree miner, or sorry, herb tree avatar. I don't have a lot of health left. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and back away and go the other way. Seek cover. It's so close. Thank you, friends. No! What a fool I am! What a fool I am. Always, it always comes down to this, doesn't it? To me being stupid. No! Oh. I'm pretty sure if it casts anything again at me, I will in fact die. And there's no way I can fix that. It's going to be some random thing that I'm going to walk into. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. No! Not like this! Glory! Not even close. Cerulean crystal tier? Perfect. Fantastic. Ruptured crystal tier. Moving up in the world. Yeah, so that was epic. Okay. Perhaps assistance is needed. Nope, wipe out. That was good. But assistance is still welcome in general. It is fun to have a comrade. And oh, maybe assistance was needed. But you know what? We just defeated it, And that's 5,900 souls over there. Guess where we're about to go? You're more been closer to the cliff against, right? Yeah, that was that was close. Tell you what, we are gonna go and pick up those souls, see if there's anything else around the tree worth our time, and then we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade, which is quite an exciting notion. I wonder what's the point of all these pots here. Like, surely there's something important with these. So stuff is growing out. The trees are growing out of these pots. Are those little baby saplings of earth trees that are growing out of the pots? Interesting. So somehow the pots are connected to the growth of these giant trees. The more we know. I do wonder how absolutely like wrong I am in my observations. If perhaps like this entire time I'm like, yes, the light is emitting from the great tree, which is, you know, so I'm gonna base everything off that idea. And in fact, that's actually not true. The light doesn't emanate from the tree. It emanates from the moon behind the tree. I don't know, or something like that. Okay, I think we're good to just go ahead and travel to the round table. We haven't been here in a minute. Ugh. All right, let's see what we got. I will, you know, first let's talk to some people. How have you been?
You appear to be well then.
I think I'm good without incantations, but thank you for the offer. Not my style. How have you been, man?
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning.
Oh.
Those who live in death should be left well alone.
Oh, Maria?
Should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Something in me is like, you know, check out this death root I found.
Well, with a prowess for weeding death root. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their death root, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
I'd love an introduction. Sounds great.
Show me your map. I've marked the location for you of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Beast clergyman sounds so metal. Let's see, where's this red mark? Is this it? Okay, I'm assuming that's the red mark he's speaking of. That's really exciting though. I like the sound of a beast clergyman. I still don't know where our allegiances lie in all of this. We'll see. The pots are fertilizers of sort. Yes, let's go with that. I see. Okay. I got you. Crit multiplier says that was a point as far as lore. That was on point as far as lore goes. These trees grow out of the pots. Oh, I see. Okay. Sandcat says, oh, okay. Spoilers? Okay, I'll try not to think about it too much. Thank you. Crit says, Alexander can fertilize my plants if you know what I mean. Oh my god. Epic, dude. Okay, yeah, glorious. Alright, let's keep exploring. Let's keep exploring. What do we have here? Actually, do you have anything else to say for me?
What is it? The map indicates where the gateway will lead you to Garank.
Okay. Well, I think that's where we're gonna go next. I'm that intrigued. How have you been?
See you. Thank goodness. Yes, I'm still looking for my own purpose. Not easy by any.
You know? Oh yeah, right. The blacksmith was interesting.
I possess some kind of gift. I don't believe you. If I do have this talent and goodness, and I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll ask Master Hugh to certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love, but I know he's trapped here at the round table hold. I can tell. He's a...
Okay.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I'll ask.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So we're just getting a general sense of all these people around. I am intrigued. Is there a place I can get a better staff like soon, or do I have to like wait until like end game to find a cool staff? Because this staff, I'm not gonna lie, kind of mid at best. There it feels like there are cooler staffs out there.
So, what do you need?
I want a cooler staff. Glintstone blade. That's an Ash of War. I don't think I'll be using that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death.
That's so metal.
Our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. That's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
More about
He
it?
was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The
What?
centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by name, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person, and if they were like you.
You know, this D guy is really coded after a lot of other Souls games, specifically Bloodborne, and also just by that design, it feels really adjacent to Blasphemous, which I've played a little bit. I should play Blasphemous full. I should beat it. I think I got like stuck somewhere and just like never continued, but I will soon enough. Also, is it fun that I'm just like taking my time and exploring this place? Because I don't know, it is kind of fun learning about the world and its characters a little more steadily. So far, I feel like my best friends here would have to be the blacksmith, kind of. Well, he's more of an, you know, slave bound by obligation, so maybe not quite a friend. I do like the guy with the big hat though, for some reason. Just something about him. Just yeah, he seems like a good person. People with big hats, they have that about them. There's a decent staff you can get right now if you want. I would kind of like to actually, maybe even before I upgrade. So just let me know. There are some good ones in Liurnia. Kind of hard to find though without guides. Ah, I see. Fuck. Well, that worries me because I don't want to upgrade anything until I find something worth upgrading. But that does make progression kind of agonizing. How are you doing? Okay, cool. Oh, this individual. How? Let's get some lore.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge to be all-knowing.
That's fucking
now
awesome.
belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
What do you mean
You'll
constant?
be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge.
I would
The
love to know.
inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale.
Have you guys just been?
Radan, who fought
Tr-
Melania and her rot to a
never mind.
standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes.
Oh my god, that's so much dialogue. Okay, question. How are you guys all feeling? Do y'all want me to go through each individual one? These all seem fascinating. I am very intrigued. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if y'all feel like it. I can point you to one. Wi-Fi, it would be pretty cool if you could point me to one. I think if our paths were to meet, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty epic. So I'm assuming Renala is what's one I heard about recently. Tell you what, I'll just ask about her for now, since I'm assuming we're in her realm. And then I'm gonna go ahead and converge with him. Expand mind. Okay, I guess I'll expand mind. I'll start with Renala. How about this?
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
The Umber Egg. Anything else about her?
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies. Renala is queen, and her great rune dwells within the egg she so deep.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we learned about her. Interesting. I'm assuming we're gonna find her soon. Now we were looking for an egg. Nephili. Who's
I
Nephili?
understand you've been speaking to Nephili.
Who's
She's my
Nephili?
daughter. I took
What?
her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you? Despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
I am so sorry. Something terrible is happening to my charger on my other laptop. This is a terrible fate. Is my charger not working? How? How did this happen? This is my other charger. Not like this. Since when? What do you mean? I'm so sorry, my friends. What the hell is happening? Why are you doing this, computer? No. I think it's about to die epically. Until it is fixed, I cannot see your messages in the chat, for which I apologize. I don't understand why you like this. Anyway, fun wizard intermission. You can hear the wizard rumbling around, trying to understand his technology and failing. Why are you like this? Okay, finally, it's working. Why didn't you do it before? That was a very, very strange, my friends, and I apologize. I'm gonna have to hear that again. Oh, we did it again. What? Why? Oh, no. No. I'm so sorry. Literally just fixed one charger for a computer. All of a sudden, the other one also breaks. This is a terrible fate. Epically, I have turned off the light in my room, and now I cannot see the chargers at all. Sorry, the plug-in. Did that do it? That didn't do it either. So epic. I'm gonna check the messages, and let's see here. Funny technical difficulty moment. Whoever is still here, y'all are fascinating, you're fantastic people. This pain and suffering continues. Yes, truly. I cannot fathom why this is happening again. This is so, like, I don't know. Oh. Okay. It's working. It's working. I will now ignore any possible issues for the near future. Sorry. Anyway, whatever. I think we're fine. I don't know what did that. We now know that there's some other technical issue dwelling in my computer. But okay, for now we are okay. Gods. Can y'all summarize what he said about his daughter? Because I couldn't hear as a result of all the things that went down. Okay, let's see. About Morgott. Who's Morgott?
Morgott the Grace Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau.
I see.
But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there. Until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Okay, I guess so we don't know anything about Morgott. Radahn.
Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Redan's company of Inquisitors reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering.
Oh my god.
Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
What is the great sin of blasphemy? What does that imply? Does he like... Does that imply that... Okay, so there is a state religion here, right? That everyone is kind of going by. And so he went against the local religion. And yet he still has inquisitors. But then again, are inquisitors necessarily religious? I don't know. I don't know. There are a lot of questions from this, less answers. Let me see, what's everyone saying? Nephili is the barbarian lady you met in Stormvale. Stormvale. Expand your mind. What the fuck? Who? Barbarian lady. I met a barbarian lady in Stormvale? Understandable. The pain and suffering continues. Truly. Yeah, no, we're all good there. No worries. Finally, let's see what's up with Godric, the man we've already killed.
So, Godric the Grafted, despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
Okay, I guess that's enough. That's enough for now. That a lot of lore just got established there. I'm gonna have to process some of that, but it feels like the names are now slowly are beginning to make sense, you know? Oh, is this the daughter?
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay, cool. I guess I do know you. Purchase. Ooh. Already got the memory stone. What is that? Take an appearance of the host of fingers. I don't think we need any of this, except maybe what is that? Finger seal. This ornament has no skill. Okay, I don't know about that. We are almost done here. What? Did I do that? I think I just heard like the doors rattling. Must be the wind. Okay. Finally, let's check what's happening here. No, that's not. I don't want to talk to you. I'm secretly plotting against the two fingers. You know, actually, this is always a fun point for me in these. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, you guys. I hope no one has to repair that. It's always interesting to me in these worlds of like, you know, Dark Souls and like Bloodborne or whatever. Who is ultimately orchestrating our quest? Interesting. Okay, well, I probably wasn't supposed to hear that. I'm interested in who is arbitrating our quest.
Called by grace, I am fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay, great champion. Would you allow? Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor, and your doing so will grant me the warmth. And you, I am sure. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. Alright, we have already had this conversation, and I'm not down for it. Also, since we're here, it's always good to check up on my facial hair. I don't know about this current style. Let's grow it out a bit, you know? Let's just a little bit. Just a little bit of facial hair. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Yep. Alright, and so we continue on. Just gotta, you know, very quickly, you know, brush up our appearance. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I like it. I think one of these days I might completely reshape my face. But I'll do that on my own time. the phase that we ended up getting was not quite what I was going for initially. Also, we now have access to more keys, so let's go ahead and use a stone sword key. That's a lot of keys we just used. I only have 2 left. Was it worth it? Whatever item we're about to get was worth 2 stone sword keys. Assassin's Prayer Book. Now what is this all about? We got ourselves an Assassin's Prayer Book. So, give to learned cleric to acquire new incantations. How useful. Fantastic. Wow. Can be given to a cleric to gain access to following incantations. Assassin's Approach, Darkness. Wow, I love incantations. That was so cool. What an incredible thing. That's alright, let's get away from here before I explode from joy. None of that. Oh, Phantom Malice. Hello, comrade. Well met. Hey, late to the stream. What did I miss? So I was exploring the realms below the starry caves of purple crystals, and that wasn't going too great. I exploded several chairs. So I decided to back out of there and just kind of explore the realm of the swampy marsh outside of that one academy. So that's sort of what I've been doing. And I was going to upgrade my weapons, but we got an offer from a certain paladin. Not a paladin, sorry. Not a paladin, excuse me. The errant has suggested that I go grab a new staff before upgrading anything. So, errant, would you so kindly tell me where to travel so that I may meet you, so that we may find the staff? Today's a journey for a staff, and perhaps maybe another boss, yes. We also defeated a tree sentinel, which was harder than it should have been, but it was still a good time. Phantom Malice, how are you doing, friend? I'm glad you were able to come by. It's always a pleasure having you here. Yeah, just Wi-Fi. If you let me know where to travel, I will just go ahead and do that. As soon as you message me in the chat, I will go ahead and travel. But until then, I will explore just a little bit more. You know what? I've been meaning to do this. I was actually so curious. What is down over here? Is there no way out? Is that? I was told not to go here. But Liurnia Highway. Mad Tongue Albright. Oh, hello there. Revenge. Okay, fair enough. Let's do this. Oh, you got the weapon. Or no, is that that's just a scythe you have? Fuck me. Okay. Oh, your wizard is a fool, because my stuff is down there now. Now this is funny, isn't it? Gravity, you missed gravity. Yeah, there was a lot of gravity involved. Learning a highway. I will get there very soon, Wi-Fi. But I've clearly set myself in a pretty unfortunate place, because I have to now, to retrieve my souls, fight this individual, I think. Or maybe, wait, will they not respawn? Can I just go elsewhere? So, surely not. Alright, thank you guys for being here. We are going to maybe improvise something. Okay, so the glint blade should work. See out there? Yep, yeah, sure is. I think I'm just gonna have... Oh my gosh, he's also a wizard. What the fuck was that? That was not a thing I can do. Not yet, at least. You know what I need to do? I need to get some cover. That's what I need to do. He killed all of my dogs. Oh no! Not what I meant at all. Fuck. Okay, we're not gonna. This might be rough. Tell you what, I think there's a thing I can use to get out of there. This might be a rough battle. I don't know why I did this. Something compelled me. I guess the impatience. Liurnia Highway. We will go to Liurnia Highway soon enough. Phantom Malice says, been doing pretty good myself, to be honest. Been playing the Prison of Husks demo, and I think it's really cool. Oh, hell yeah, dude. How is that? Oh shit, tiny pot. Yo, let's do a tiny pot. You're so based. I always forget about the tiny pot, you know? It's not intuitive that the tiny pot is to be used, you know? Been doing pretty. I don't know very much about the Prison of Husks, but that sounds kind of like a badass game title. Yeah. Yeah, I recently tried the game Indica. It's interesting. I'm still like not like halfway through it. No, like a fourth of the way through it from what I know. Really strange and experimental. Not sure how to. Like, not sure if I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm. Oh my god, yo! It's the glorious Wyfat! Oh, it was so like unforeseen, the appearance. That was so sudden. Oh my god, what the fuck? Thank you, Wyfat. You saved me. He's a monster. Yes! Destroy this man. Well done, friend. Oh, Hunter Stung. Oh. Thank you. You're amazing. Hello. Hello. Epic. This is always so good. Ah. Okay, what's this? Return to entrance. I guess we're about to return to entrance. It looks like there's a few things over here that I've missed. But I guess there isn't a way up, is there? Sorry. As soon as we figure this out, we're gonna go to the Liurnia Highway, which will be cool. What is this place? What? Somebody's dead here. Cipher Pet. What? What is that? Okay. One of the weapons originating from the two fingers, a formless sequence of ciphers comprise its blade, and as such, no shield can repel it. Deals holy damage. The furtive inspiration appears to hang in the air, the language of light spoken by two. That's actually so cool. I wonder if we can take that skill to a different weapon, but that's actually, I've never seen it. That's such an interesting concept. What? That's so badass. We're not doing that though, but I like that idea though. I like the idea of using the medium of the written word as like an actual weapon. And what did I just see around the corner over there? Oh, that was a dog. Gosh, that did scare me for a second. Tiny pot. Yes, we did use a tiny pot. We ball. And now, Liurnia. What's it? Fuck. I probably could have just teleported, couldn't I? Shouldn't I have? Oh, yeah, fair enough. 7,477 souls. Okay. I hope at some point today also to get to the Beast Clergyman's place, because that would be kind of cool. Where is it? We're looking for Liurnia Highway. Liurnia Highway North. I think we can start with that. I imagine that's probably the way to go. Oh, yo, Phantom Malice is basically a Souls-like with PS1, PS2 graphics. Not much about the story given its demo, but the gameplay is really neat and reminds me of Bloodborne. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's always intriguing. I do love Bloodborne. Yo, my friend! To battle. Ah, dude, like actually, this is so good. It is so peak like doing this with your wife at. Like the two homies into the fray, exploring the realm. I can't wait to be like an actually powerful wizard, you know? I very much feel underpowered wherever I go in this place. And it would be cool to be a wizard. Oh my gosh. Well, like that's a powerful wizard out there. Okay. I'm gonna have to hopefully take care of him. I just can see myself like getting the runes from the people. No! Wife has returned to this world. How did this happen? Oh shit, is my internet okay? I saw some buffering. That was eerie. Okay. Where's happening? Okay. What's gonna happen if I just... I guess I can do that. I really like the ambush shard. The ambush shard is like unlike any other weapon. And so a mage falls. Wonderfully. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Did everyone get kicked out? It just went from like eight comrades to just 3. Interesting. Eerie. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook. Nice. Alright. The space-time continuum appears to have collapsed. I don't know what that was about, but it looks like it's slowly restoring. Sorry about that. How much damage do I do? That's garbage! Actual garbage. I don't want to do that. I want to get that one spell. Who sold the big blade spell? It was the turtle, right? The turtle sold one for like 30,000 souls. We're gonna have to acquire that, because that looks like an awesome spell to wield. So we did get a staff. Now the question is if this is in fact the staff that was expected of me. So, demi-human staff. Glintstone staff, styled as a scepter, a gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those who with low intelligence. Sneered at by the fools. That's funny. Glintstone staff +2. I have 2 of them. I didn't know. Carrion glintstone staff. Interesting. Staff embedded with a blue glintstone. One of 2 types of carrion staff. Gifted to enchanted knights. It enhances glint blade sorceries. Well, I mean, I am kind of using glint blade sorceries, aren't I? This might be the way to go. Let's start with that. How does it look? Okay, you know, that's not bad. I do wonder if there's like a bigger staff, like, because you know, if your staff is as big as your sword, there's like, I don't know, aesthetically a problem, I think. You might as well be a wand at that point. Y'all saw that? How I totally didn't almost die? That was intended. Now where is the road taking me? Why am I going down this road? Because I heard a voice in the forest. It was a crab. I was deceived. Not this time. Maybe it was not the crab. No, it was the crab in the forest, but I don't know. Looks like I've already been here. No, I haven't been here. Yo, it's the boatman again. How intriguing. You know, for now, actually, we have the other staff. Boatman. I remember your epic style. Show me what you got. Oh, what's this? That's a lot of skeletons molded into statues. We got a cool lily as well. Fair enough. I don't really want to fight the skeletons. I want to fight the boatman. Boatman, come back here. Should be a mariner. Isn't that the thing that the D told me to get? Like the wasn't D like super against mariners or something for some reason? Like kayak cater. Anyway, we just gotta keep on circling this man. Hopefully there's something of something that we're gonna get from this. I don't know about that. Don't really want to get shot too much. Also, Errant, if you end up joining me, that would be kind of cool. That would actually be pretty awesome. You could totally be like the Rohirrim charging in the last moment and helping me out. It's a lot of skeletons. I know, I vowed to fight the undead, fight the skeletons, destroy the dark, in the name of the paladin who saved my life. But I think the boatman right now might be the center of these summonings. And if I kill them, then they will go away. Or at least so a man might hope. Cool. Thank you all so much for just watching me attack this random boat guy. It is slow and steady. I think your world may be broken. No, not like this. What do you mean? How could this be? How could my world be broken? Fuck me. How's my world broken? You know what? I'm gonna kill this one skeleton, and I'm gonna try to fix my world, and hopefully I'll get to see Wi-Fi again. Let's try that again. I think that succeeded. Fingers crossed now. I don't know if I can manage this fight alone at this time. You know, an interesting rhetoric of all these games is often that, like, oh, you're supposed to go through your journeys alone, and that you're supposed to beat your head against the wall until you overcome all your obstacles. But then so far, a lot of the rhetoric is actually, like, with... Hello, my friend! Oh, good to see you! Hello! A lot of the rhetoric has been that, you know, sometimes just having a great homie who is financially successful is also a pretty good way of going through life. So, I don't know. Both seem to be valid. I wonder if he has not healed up. Nope, actually he has healed up. And it has cost me a lot of my magic. I don't think I have very many healing items. I don't have any healing items. I don't think this is going to be easy, which is okay. I'm going to have to just be very careful, I think. Dude, oh my god, you're right. I'm just getting little chips in there. Or trying to. Okay. Let's get some glint blades in there. No, I have wasted a glint blade. It is always great to have you here, friend. It just makes things so much more epic. Feels like we can, you know, kind of approach encounters from more directions. Yeah, because, yeah, literally, we don't have to approach an encounter from a single direction. It really becomes, like, multi-dimensional by having multiple players. Multiple fighters. Come on. That was my last glint blade. Oh no, my torrent. Fantastic. I mean, this guy's kind of badass. Like, getting to, like, drift like that is pretty badass with, like, actual boat. Like, you can kind of barely do it with, a paddleboard. And, like, getting to do it with a fucking, like, boat with a massive chair on it is sort of badass. This. Oh, what the fuck? What? My friend, what was that? My friend. Are you okay? No. What? Why did you do that? Thank you for helping me. You doing all right, man? I saw something yellow burning in your eyes there for a second. Some would even call it madness, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Did you guys see that? That was suspicious. My friend, how about this? How about this? Let us head else. Well, what is this actually? D, Hunter of the Dead. That probably would have been good to know. All right. How about this? Let's progress just a little further. See what's up over here. And after that, let's go to that one gate place, the gateway that D told us about. Actually, no. Before that, I will upgrade the staff. Just to confirm, is this in fact the staff that you recommend that I upgrade? Because I don't know. It's like it's cool to have a glint blade staff, but I don't necessarily know that I want to be a glint blade exclusive sorcerer. There's a greater desire in me to be more of a versatile individual than just like a one-trick glint blade sorcerer. I don't know. We'll have to see. It has been kind of a catchphrase all day. Is we're gonna have to see. Cool night. Let's leave him be. He doesn't need any confrontation at this time. We're gonna explore just a little bit more. I feel like I've been here already, you know? Have I been here? I have been here, but I totally missed the guy back there. The mariner was not seen by me. Okay, how about this? Okay. I'm gonna go and I'm going to go talk to the beast man. So you can join me at the Third Church of Marika. Okay. That is the staff. Has better scaling than your current staff plus glint blade boost. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, that gives me a lot of reason to upgrade it. Well, let's pursue that then. Here, I'm going to. Hello, friend. We are going right over here. Let's see now. Allegedly, you won't believe this, but there's a hidden doorway that's supposed to lie somewhere nearby. Let's give it a shot. Huh. I'm sitting in complete darkness as we're playing because I unplugged my light and it would be too much of a hassle to turn it back on. Now this is kind of scary. What is that? Okay, well. There's not to make reply, there's but to do and die. Errant. Let's see what awaits us. Bestial Sanctum. What are they? Just headless statues of beast. Huh. You know, Errant, I don't know, how do you feel about this? I'm very curious. Are you... I don't know. This is a strange place to be. Are you the beast clergyman?
I smell it. Death. Feeding me.
I don't know if I should be doing that.
Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Clawmark seal. Okay. This feels like the kind of... Oh, beast eye. Okay, this feels like the kind of place where the bear would hang out. I feel like the bear has associations with this man. Let's give it one more. Didn't have any plans for the death route.
Sated. Feed me.
Bestial sling. Now let's see what we got just now. Bestial sling. Swiftly flings numerous sharp rock shards. Incantation taught by a Gorang, the beast clergyman. Swiftly flings a number of sharp rock shards. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. It is said that in the time before the Erd Tree, stones were the first weapons of the beast who had gained intelligence. That's kind of brutal. Beast Eye, claw-marked stone eye received from the Gurank, beast clergyman. It is said to tremble when near death root. The murky violet iris writhes as if alive. I am not sated, feed me more death. Actually so metal. Okay, and finally, let's see here. Clawmark seal. Sacred seal granted by Gorank the Beast Clergyman, a rare trinket which allows incantations to be scaled with strength. Oh, I don't know about that. The claw mark represents Gorank's wrath and hence his bestial incantations learned from Gorank. Interesting. Okay, you know, Wyfat, this is interesting. This is peculiar. I don't think we want to deal with this man. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about this. Where are they? Where the hell are we? What is this? Oh, that's pretty far. This is about as far as I had imagined we would have been. Well, on a positive note, we kind of now have a way to traverse onto the other side of the Deathlands. Alright. Alright, we have about 35 minutes left. And so in these 35 minutes, let me go ahead and, first of all, let's upgrade and then perhaps proceed to a final quest or maybe some PvP. Let's see how we feel. Huh. Oh, yo, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Not there, not there. Not there either. I always fuck up when it comes to this. Alright. So, finally it is happening. What do you mean? Okay. Hello?
I didn't notice. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your arm.
I'm interested. Okay, give me stuff. Strength. Armament. Can you please assist me with this? I want this. Do I not have any more? What do I need to upgrade it? This is agonizing. What? Okay, either way, now my staff is technically a little better. But I am a little concerned as to why I can't upgrade it anymore. Am I like out of this stuff? Please give me stuff. Oh no. Smithing stones. I need more smithing stone. What a fool I am. This feels like this shouldn't be an issue at this time, but it is. How incredible. Okay, well, on that positive note, not much has been accomplished other than us switching to a different staff. But maybe actually we can give it a different Ash of War. How about that? Okay. Well, we have a cool new staff now, and let's hope that does something for us in the future. I can use the rest of my stuff to... I can use the rest of my stuff to upgrade my stats. And I would like to level up my dexterity, because there's a certain weapon that I'm craving to use soon enough. And that's all I can do, really. There's a certain mine you should visit. There's a certain mine you should visit? Okay. You know what? Didn't a certain turtle have a spell you wanted? You're so fucking right, my friend. There was, in fact, a turtle that wanted... Yes. That is a stat. Okay. My friend, what mine? Okay, you know what? Let's go to a mine. You're right. I see a mine over here, I think. I think I saw a mine right down here. We could go there together, and that could actually be our last adventure for today. I also saw a mine over here. And yes, do you have a mine preference? This could be, yeah, this will be a fun little hurrah before we depart for the week. It's interesting how it feels like I am making progress, but the progress is slow and methodical. Send me whichever way, my friend. This has been a delightful stream, though. I am very happy with how far we were able to progress. It feels like we started several things. Didn't particularly finish any of them, but we definitely got through a lot of small ones. Okay. There's a certain mine you should visit. Also the turtle. You know what? While you're thinking about the mine, my friend, I'm gonna go ahead and visit the turtle. I'm gonna go ahead and visit the turtle, see how the turtle's doing. Church of Vows, yes. Let's try the Limgrave mine. Limgrave mine? Okay, let me just see how much we need from the turtle, and I will teleport to the Limgrave mine ASAP. He's so magnificent.
Greetings.
Oh, there's a lot I can tell him about stuff. Study incantation. No, study sorcery. No, I can't. 10,000! I could have bought it! I'm a fool! I'm a fool! What a dumbass. That's okay. How much do I have, though? I have 5,360. What can I give? What can I possibly get? Well, you know what? Maybe it can be done. Oh my gosh, I actually think I can do it. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, everything's about to be worth it. Absolute glory. Okay. It's happening, my friends. It has happened. It has happened. It has been bought and unlocked. We're gonna go to the Limgrave mine in but a moment. But let's see now. Memorize spell. Yes. I would like to equip this. Also, I don't. What is this? Arc? What is arc? What is? I don't know about that. Let us equip this, and also we need to get a lot more faith later. Carrion Greatsword. Oh my gosh! Please, please, I want to use this. That's so metal. That. Guys, everything's about to change. I am so hyped. Oh, what a glorious turn of events. What a glorious turn of events. This is... We don't need a sword anymore. Okay, so this is the Limgrave one. Oh, you can do like markers. That's cool, dude. I sure hope the sword actually does damage. It would really be unfortunate if it did nothing. But I feel like it's hard to imagine a sword that massive being able to do no damage. Not being able to do good damage. Okay. So we are heading this way. I need to figure out a way to equip or to two-hand my staff, because I forget how to do that. So I could cast my great sword while I'm on the horse. Or torrent. Oh, Wyfat, my friend. You're already here. Let us explore the depths together. I imagine this we have about 25 minutes. There should be plenty here. And also, let me just... It is important. Thank you, friend. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, so real, dude. Actually, so militant. I love that. All right. Now, what do we have here? Limgrave tunnels. I imagine this shouldn't be too terrible, given that we have some high-end tools at our disposal. Mines are such a cool place aesthetically, like they just are. They're fucking badass. Ooh. What a terrible fate. I will acquire that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stealing from the working class. And Wyfat is helping. You know what? Like, this is kind of a funny moment here. Oh, thank you, Wyfat. Like, we just barged into a mine shaft. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so peak, my friend. I am actually hyped. I'm really hyped. This is gonna be insane. Never mind. Everything I was saying about the proletariat, forget it. We have a big sword now. This is a peak spell, truly, says Phantom Malice. It is actually... This feels like this is like the best iteration of a spell greatsword I've seen thus far in any game. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to learn to time it better. Yeah, definitely gonna have to learn that. But we're doing a lot of damage like it's nothing. But yeah, anyway, I was saying earlier, you know, all the moral superiority, or like the moral, not moral superiority, but just ethical positioning that Aaron had previously about how, like, oh, we shouldn't kill that racist because that would be wrong. It all feels like it kind of goes out the window, because also we're going to go back up over here. We had to do that. It kind of goes all out the window because we're just entering this random mineshaft and killing the workers for no reason. Okay, the spell maybe is not that powerful, because if Wi-Fi isn't doing a whole lot of damage, I imagine that means, and my sword is doing a lot of damage, that means there's some weird scaling thing happening here. Oh. Okay, so we continue our exploration. Oh damn, they have flamethrowers. I should have known. Average miner equipment. You know what? While we're doing this, never mind. Ignore everything I said. I was about to go tinker with my light settings. Actually, I should tinker with my light settings. My eyes are hurting. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. I just turned on my overhead lighting, and I don't know. How do you guys feel about overhead lighting? Is it not the worst thing ever? I usually like some nice ambient lighting, like turn on a lamp on the side of my room, and that's usually good. Also, Wi-Fi, I just missed another thing over here. Sorry, grabbed it. Somber smithing stone, fuck yeah. But yeah. What is this? It is comforting to see how many smithing stones there are. It makes me wonder, are they gonna respawn later? I'm assuming probably not, right? I guess we will see. Oh, yo! Stone Digger Giant. Alright, let's get him, my friend. He isn't prepared for this spell. This is incredible. Damn. That felt kind of fun. That was pretty epic. Badass. Roar medallion. Okay. We'll read this later. Was this it? Did we just conquer the mine? I guess we must have. Well, that was a very quick mine. Do we want to do another mine real quick? 20-minute mine, huh? There and back, quick 20-minute adventure. I think, Wi-Fi, if you're down to do this mine over here in a moment, or at least try to do it if it's possible, that could be kind of a fun little thing for us. I'm just gonna real quickly upgrade everything that I have. Actually, I'm thinking, well, would you rather PvP? Okay, I tell you what, actually, we can only do one. Would you rather PvP or would you rather do the mine? Let me know.
No matter, it's all the same.
Also, yo, absolute peak spell. Thank you, friend. Sandcat says, just let them play Minecraft in peace. Yeah, I feel bad. I feels rough. There's another mine in Liarnia. We might do that. Let's see. I'm thinking. Okay, let me strengthen my stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Okay. Something might have just changed in me. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. So we're looking at 140. So no, that's... We'll see. Maybe it didn't change too much. Maybe it's actually whatever. But +8 feels like it would be better than than the alternative. So yeah, and honestly, I have really no reason to even use my sword at this rate. You know, I didn't need to do that. Okay, so what? There's a mine in Liarnia, he says, but I don't know where that would be because I can't really see the mine in Liarnia. Can you? Is it possible that you can ping it on the map for us the way you pinned the other one? Liarnia Lakeshore, Liarnia Lakeshore. I guess we may not have PvP then, but we will have a nice little mine exploration. It'll have to be very quick though, because we are now at this point 18-minute timer. I will say the stream will like definitively end in 18 minutes. But yes, brother, we are. Let us do this. This was fucking badass. Oh shit, is this the map? You're so real. You're so real, my friend. Yo, we got the map. Hell yeah. Where does the map say? Oh, there's them. There's one. There's one. I see it. Okay. Let's try that. Do y'all think this is physically possible? Either way, we will begin this journey, for sure. Here. I go towards it. There's another mine in Lunaria, big boost. Yeah, that I bet you it's gonna be. I haven't actually used it for anything yet. Wow, I'm so glad I drank that potion because I would have died. Those are massive arrows. Okay, malicious wanderer. Malicious wanderer, where? Question mark. Whatever happens, happens. We know that it will all be over soon. But let us hope we can get a lot done in this period of time. This was the wrong direction. I am undone. Or is it? It was the wrong direction. I'm a fool. Big boost. Where are we? Must have been over here. Amazing. You know what? You know what? Tell you what, let's keep the mine. Let's keep the mine for the future. YFAT, if you'd like to do some epic PvP, this might be. I'm down to do it in the old place ruins. I apologize for kind of going back and forth on what I desire, but at this point, I think it is best that there be PvP if we wish for it. I think that would be wise. I am very intrigued by our current list of spells here. The world has broken again. Well, let me fix it real quick. Water pot. Oh, yes, PvP. Right, I forgot. Dish. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other thing. PvP has been enabled. Yeah. Also, whoever is in here, just like, I would love just like a message from y'all. Just, I am so curious who was here this whole time. Because we actually had 8 voices today in the stream, which is the most we've had in a minute. And, oh, hello there. Fuck me. Okay. Fuck me. Okay, I'm not wise. I think this actually might not be a very good PvP spell now that I think about it, because it kind of has a crazy recharge. And that maybe no, it's actually not too bad. Why did I even have that equipped? I shouldn't have that equipped. Fuck me, okay. Okay, I deserve that. I'm going to unequip. I'm going to unequip some spells. Because I think it does hurt me more than... They hurt me more than they help me. It's like... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do the Sight of Grace once again. I do actually really... I'm kind of enjoying the PvP more and more steadily. Partially because it feels like I'm getting a better sense of what's even like... What I can even do, I suppose. I don't want this, I don't want this. You know, maybe this could be worth a try. Oh god, where is he? I do not see him. There you are. Damn. That was interesting. Good fight, friend. Intriguing. Intriguing. He will adjust very quickly, I'm sure of it. I almost got a backstab, truly, Sand, but that was interesting. Okay, I'm learning more about the PvP in this one. I think not having not having a bazillion spells that are useless is kind of nice in terms of brain power. You know, like I don't have to like think about scrolling through a bazillion shitty spells. I know he's here, I hear him, but I don't see him. What is that? He's going to be behind me any second, and now I feel it. Oh, there he is. There you are. What was that? Ah, agony. Okay, maybe this time. Okay, that was still a good one. Still a good one. Okay, fun. I wonder if it's just the nature of the bear to fight endlessly, for he enjoys the thrill of the battle, and there's really nothing else to him. By the way, if you want to hold up on the D-pad, you jump back on your first spell slot to keep your most used spell in the first slot. What? What? By the way, if you hold up on the D-pad, you jump back. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh my god, what the fuck is that spell? That is insane. The bear roar, it just breaks your mind. Hold up on the D-pad, you jump back to your first spell slot to keep the most used spell. I'm gonna have to do that again. Man, I did get absolutely mogged by the bear roar. All right. So somebody just died. Oh my god, dude, that's actually so cool. Damn, that actually really hurt. 0 poise. Okay. Fuck. That was intense. Okay. Well fought, bear. Whoever's joining, fighting a bear right now. It is rough. By the way, Sandcat, you kind of very real for sharing that tip there. I imagine this is going to probably, I'm going to be using that a lot. Man, that's actually so cool. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Damn. Good fight, that one. Oh, that was pretty close, I feel like. Well, no, that's fun. Huh. Man, there's... It's like... The thing about him is it's like he's learning as much as I'm learning, I feel like, about my movesets. So it is this continual, like kind of compromise that we arrive at, where it's like as soon as I learn, like, a new way of countering him, it all kind of changes. Is my HP going down as long as he lives? Because he's my ally? I think it is. Okay, tell you what, you won. You won this one. There's not much else I can do, but you won that one. Now I'm gonna try to... Now that's the second round, okay. I need to figure out my poise. Thought I got a backstab there. That's alright. It is insane how fast the bear moves. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. No. Oh, if he dies, I might be... Never mind. I think if I have even less HP this next round, that might be problematic. It's alright. Tell you what, I'm down for 2 more fights. I'm declaring it 2 more fights, and I'm down for the night. Completely. But yes, and I like mean it, like, actually. Alright, hello there. He's trying to build up his blood meter. Okay, I kind of got a hit there. I did a little more damage to him than he did to me, which is I'm happy with. Man, okay, backing away from the bear does not work. Fuck. Frostbite is rough. How does he move? Like, okay, so he like jumps forward and like spins around in the air. No, damn. Good fight. And now very last one for today. I feel like many lessons have been learned. We've made great progress. Now I just gotta figure out Or I guess see. Perhaps this time, maybe we'll get him. I don't imagine I have very great odds. But who knows? Who knows? The bear is powerful. Perhaps the bear isn't prepared for a trick that I have in mind. That's also reasonable. Sorry, bear. Not a fan of wolves. That's okay. Since when does the bear have sonic blasts? God. I'm really just trying to throw everything I have at the bear to be able to maybe win. I forget he has like 3 different kinds of movesets. I forget this. Like he has a giant hammer and he has the brawler mode as well. Okay. Fuck. I don't think he actually gives a fuck about the wolves. I think the wolves are just a distraction. And I'm really just trying. Okay. Fuck, not like this. Okay. That was close. That was too close. Yes, that's fair. Last epic battle. He really kind of like, it does feel like a boss fight. Like he really just, oh my god, what the fuck is that range? Okay. Okay. What is happening? Yes, one. Oh my god. That. So, I just want to say that was not a fair fight. That was really not a fair fight. But I don't know, I am extremely impressed. Wifehat, you're definitely a beast, deserving of somebody of playing somebody called the bear. I think on that positive note, as I said, that was the last life. I am going to now depart for today. For now, he has been banished. Perhaps left. I wouldn't say left to lick his wounds, because I don't know. I don't think there were that many, and that was purely a stroke of luck. Well, but on that note, I think we have done a lot for today, and I think we're going to wrap up for the week. I will see y'all again next Monday. If y'all have anything else you'd like to say at this point, please do so now in the chat. There is no such thing as a fair fight, says Wifehat. Okay, based, extremely based. I respect that. I mean, you very much like withheld your power there, and I mean I could tell, especially like given your non-use of healing items. So, damn, great stream. Had a good time. Good night, man. Oh, thank you, Sandcat. I'm so happy you were able to come by. If you want to stay in touch with us as we, for the next stream, you're more than welcome to join our Discord, where we kind of occasionally do a little bit of talking. It's been becoming more and more active since Wifehat and Crit Multiplier have joined. The link to it is in my channel description. But yeah, no, thank y'all once again so much. It's been great. I really had a wonderful time. Y'all make this incredible. And yeah, on that positive note, hope y'all have a great week, friends. I'll see y'all around. Cheers.